it's me, Liam from Border Busters, and today I wanted to show you how to use the arrow keys in Scratch. So before we start, I just wanted to say, please make sure to like and subscribe. Help me get 4,000 watch hours by watching my longer videos. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, we're very close to 5,000 subscribers. Share this channel with your friends and family, and that will reach us to the 5,000 subscribers. Also, for the 5,000 subscribers sub special, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but just expect that it will be something pretty cool. So, about Scratch. If you don't know Scratch is a programming language, very simple. It's great for kids. It uses blocks of code. And in this video, I'm going to go into a full in-depth video on how to use the arrow keys in Scratch. So, create a new project if you have your account ready. If you don't, just create a new account and have your parents help with that. And yeah, so let's get started. So what I want to do first is I want to get the cat sprite. You guys could do whatever you want. I'm just going to keep it simple and easy. You could choose a new sprite or paint a new sprite. For example, you could choose a new sprite just by like picking one of these guys or different animals, people, whatever. You could do a paint. You can, like, painting is making your own sprite. You could use the paint tool. I have made a video on how to paint sprites. So for me, I'm just going to be using the cat sprite. So what I want to do is I want to go to events. When green flag clicked. So when green flag clicked, so when this flag is clicked, we want to trigger some code. So when the green flag is clicked, forever. So when the green flag is clicked, it will start a forever loop. So what that does is, again, it's gonna forever make code go on until the until the red stop button is stopped. So what we want to do is we want to add an if. Where is it? Key. Change this drop down to right arrow is pressed. Then we'll do some stuff. So when green flag clicked, forever, if the key right arrow is pressed, then we will trigger some code. So we'll go to the motion, and we will move. We will actually change X by, 10. That should be good. See, now that we've got that, I'm going to explain to you the X and Y coordinates. So the Y coordinates is, it goes up, and it has negative numbers, I think, going up. And then there's the X coordinate that goes across. And, yeah, that's pretty much the coordinates in a simple way. That's for 2-dimensional. For 3-dimensional, there's X, Y, and Z. So if you're making 3D games like on Roblox, there's the X, Y, and Z axis. And I have I've done some tutorials on how to make some Roblox games. So what you want to do first is, as you can see, if you keep pressing the right arrow, he'll just go off the screen like that. So what I want to do first is I want to take that Y coordinate, or take this, go to X, 0, so that will be in the middle right here, and it's going to be a tiny bit up since it's not on the exact middle with the Y axis, Y, 0. So that should immediately take us to that. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to duplicate this. So mouse over this, right click, duplicate. Put that down there. Now we want to do left arrow. Change this by -10 since it's going this way to the left. So now we have our left and right movements if you press the arrow keys. And yeah, that's pretty cool. So what I want to do is duplicate this again. This time it's going to be a bit different. We're going to change it by the up arrow, take this block out, change this Y by 10. Yep, as you can see. We don't have the down arrow key yet, but that's okay. I want to right click, duplicate, change Y by -10. And we'll change this to down arrow. So, now that we've got that, we are actually we're moving around with the arrow keys. That's pretty much the most simple way of doing it. If you want to, you can change costumes. So if you don't want to actually change the position, like how it's looking by code, you can go to the costumes and you could create a new costume. Like, let's say we duplicate this Control A, and then we flip it. So what we want to do is here we want to go to the looks and switch costume to costume 1. Let's first stop this. Costume 1. Duplicate this. We will switch the costume, still to costume 1. Here we'll switch the costume to costume 2. So, oh, sorry, costume 3. That's my fault. There we go. And that's one way of doing it. You can also do it by code. Costumes, I'd say, is the easiest way of doing it. And if you want to do up, I'm not really sure how you do it up. Like if you were to look up, so the cat looks up. I guess you could ungroup this and try to fidget around with it. Maybe move the eye around. I don't know, something like that. I don't know. I'm not sure, but you can kind of try to do it however you want. But I'm just going to keep it for the left and right controls. Yeah, just do it however you want, like this. Again, you guys could do whatever sprite you want. Like, let's say you were to do a cube. What happened there? Oh. Just trying to fix it. Okay, there we go. So, that's better. So, if you want to do it like however you want, I'd say like a cube for like an RPG game. That would be pretty easy. You just kind of make his eyes looking up and down. Cat though, I don't know how you do the scratch cat. You guys figure that out. Again, I have done a video on how to draw sprites on Board and Buster Studios. Go check that out. It's in the Scratch coding playlist, or you could just scroll down in the videos. But yeah, that's pretty much how you use the arrow keys in Scratch. I'm going to rename this project to arrow keys. You know what? Let's just do. I'm just gonna name it to test. You guys can name it to however you want. And you can make sure to save it. So if you want to share a project, just click the share button. But make sure to ask your parents first. You could put in the instructions like use arrow keys, something like that, But make sure to ask your parents first before you do this, because anyone can see this on here. I'm going to disable commenting. So this game will be open to the public, so you guys could play my game. But again, just ask your parents first. If you're not able to do it, you're still able to play the game without sharing it. You don't have to share it to play your game. But yeah, just ask your parents and have a fun time with this. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.